welcome in for early Danganronpa. Hello to Guy, Blaze, Alex, Josie. No, your cat did not kill me. Legion of followers. That was not a joke about being an American idiot. That was a joke about wake me up when September ends. I got it. It's not Tuesday, but I said I was finishing Danganronpa before the end of the month. And guess what? Blaze went and looked at Weeby News' playthrough of Danganronpa 2. Another 2. And it's like 10 more hours of content. 10! And we're not speedrunning the ending. We're gonna do like maybe 4-ish hours, 4.5 tonight. 10, yes, 10, Josie. And then tomorrow night, we're starting an hour early for the finale. We're gonna be starting at 8:30 Eastern time tomorrow. I will check the boba. So be forewarned. We're starting early tomorrow, so we can do the last 5.5, 6 hours. The guide to all the Dangan community is so real. So real, so true. Love her. Love her. If Weeby News noticed me, I'd be like, the senpai of all senpais noticed me. Yeah. We have like 10 hours of Dangan left, apparently. So, I hope y'all are ready to strap in with me. Well, lucky you, Guy. Lucky. Anywho, who's ready to get into it? Oh boy. We've already got 56 hours into this game. Y'all realize that, right? 56 hours is crazy. Josie, you gotta spell his name right. It's obviously with a B, not an M. You have a date! Oh, Blaze, what date? That's exciting news. Wanna guess? Tomorrow. It's not gonna be tomorrow. The 1st. Actual guess. Wait, tomorrow? Hot damn. Well, that'll be a fun thing to do tomorrow. Can't Weeby News hearting your comments on our YouTube videos. Wait, what, Josie? I'm so confused. Oh, I get it. Well, we'll see. Anywho, here we go. What's happening tomorrow, Cloth? Now I gotta find out what's happening with Cloth. I'm allergic to the flu shot. Have fun with that. Alter ego, the connection between Kokoro and Mikado. What does it all mean? Ooh. She ain't got anything to say. I like that the doors break as soon as... Oh, here you both are. It's you. Ray Makaru. Yoriko Kabuya, was it? And... Akane Taira. I need a minute of your time. Oh, what? This suddenly? Are you alone? Where's Tsurugi? I'm acting alone for now. Can't speak to you if he's around. You want to talk? With us? There are things I wish to ask you both. I suppose you both have things to ask me too. Oh, that's surprising. I thought you'd just ignore us like that Kinjo guy. He's complicated. Follow me, please. Okay. This is a good enough place. Nobody should intrude here. So, what do you want to talk about? I'd like to apologize to you first, Yoriko. Due to the immature response of the Foundation director, I'm very sorry you had to see that side of him. You're apologizing. Yeah, I wanted to ask earlier, but where the hell was the Kisaragi Foundation? Why didn't they come earlier? I survived by dumb luck, but if you had come earlier, more people would have been alive. I'm sorry. And what the hell happened? The minute I escaped out of the virtual world, they started arresting me. Yoriko, calm down. Of course, it's true I broke the law when I was a minor, but even so. I'm also unhappy with that, as well as the current state of the Kisaragi Foundation. I was trying to make steps into improving it in a good way, but that guy is so damn stubborn. Let me guess, Tsurugi. Ironically, this time he's been a real headache. I only just heard of an explanation of what happened this time. A headache? What happened? I thought he was your partner. Colleagues, I'd call us, but I don't know what goes on in that head of his. Ray, could you explain it to us too? How the Kisaragi Foundation was involved in all this mess? Akane Taira, there's a lot of things I want to say to you, but we don't have the time for that right now, you know? So I won't drag this out. I got on this ship just to put an end to our Mikado Sonoji mission. There's nothing personal about this, just a job. That's all. Ray, I'm fine with that too. It's enough for me. Thank you. First, Akane Taira, I'm not sure if Yoriko knows much about the situation, but I know some things. Something about a person called Utsuro and Divine Luck. And knowing that will help a great deal. The history between the Kisaragi Foundation and Mikado Sonoji dates back years. Yoriko, are you aware that the Kisaragi Foundation was founded by the 3 surviving students from the 79th class at Hope's Peak Academy? Yeah, Teruya told us. Oh, that's right. Teruya. Yeah, him. Ray, are you okay? It's nothing. Anyway, at the time, the tragedy was in full swing, and our goal was to put an end to it. After the tragedy ended to some extent, the Foundation met with Mikado Sonoji. One day, there was a report on the backup data of the alter ego Kisaragi our team kept saved, but it was read without our authorization. It was a first-class confidential file within the Foundation, so security was very tight. I don't know how we got in the first place. I immediately tracked down and found the identity of the culprit behind it, Mikado Sonoji, an ordinary person without much special information about him. Wait, alter ego Kisaragi, that's... Akane Taira, do you remember? No, but alter ego Kisaragi sank next to the research center and disappeared. Do you know where the main building of the Kisaragi Foundation is currently located? At the first Kisaragi Research Center, the building was remodeled with the permission of the surviving Foundation members. We didn't find out until later, but each Kisaragi Research Center shares a database. Data from the third Kisaragi Research Center, which was turned into Hope's Peak, was stored in the other research centers. Still, the backup file of Alter Ego Kisaragi was a read-only file, so we couldn't do anything with it. Oh, what are you on about? I barely understood half the words you just said. You may have heard this from Teruya, but our class, the 79th class, was involved in a killing game, just like you. The place that became the stage of it, was the third Kisaragi Research Center, owned by the original foundation. The Kisaragi Foundation. Yeah, now that you mention it, I think I heard about it somewhere. The Kisaragi Foundation was the predecessor of the Kisaragi Agency, right? Correct. Even with backup, the third research center was completely destroyed, so 100% restoration was not possible. So you're saying Mikado stole the rest of the data? Yes. I don't know when or how he got in and stole the data, but it happened. Mikado Sonoji surely realized something at that moment. Something? The backup data from Alter Ego Kisaragi recorded how he escaped from the third research center when it was collapsing. And he found out about the death of Utsuro and Akane Taira. What? Are you aware that the purpose of Mikado Sonoji is the resurrection of Utsuro? More or less. Obviously, the Mikado realized that Utsuro was dead. That guy is obsessed with Utsuro and has been chasing him since he was a child. Akane Taira, it's in a way that makes your obsession look cute in comparison. Since then, we've been interfering with all of his plans from behind the scenes. He was trying to start a killing game by capturing all the relatives of the 79th class. And that was the precedent for us. I have a question. Didn't you say that Mikado was just an ordinary guy? I don't think an ordinary person like that could have been avoiding the Foundation for that many years. It didn't make sense to us either. At first, there was quite a few times where we almost caught him. But it got to the point where it was almost impossible to track him. Really? Oh, wasn't it because the information power of the Kisaragi Foundation was lagging behind, as always? I understand your frustration, Yoriko. You blame the Foundation for our incompetence. However, the intelligence of the Kisaragi Foundation is superior to any other organization at the moment. I'm the leader of the Information Analysis Division of the Foundation. Then why? Please, look at this picture. Akane Taira, you too. What are they going to show us? Ray took a photo out of her pocket and showed it to us. It was a shocking and unimaginable image. What? What? Is he an alter ego? Is he like us? Is he digital only? Interesting. This is... On the photo, it showed a man who looked to have died in immense pain. The man was looking up to the sky with wide eyes as if he was shocked. It's the first time I've seen this guy before. Wait, is it... At first glance, I've never seen the guy before, but when I looked closer, he looked more familiar to me. This guy is... This picture I recently received from Tsurugi. It would, guy. It's the corpse of Mikado Sonoji. What? That doesn't make sense. Mikado? That's Mikado? Right, does this mean that Mikado Sonoji is already dead? Oh wait, that's impossible. So who's this imposter going around forcing us to kill each other? I didn't know anything about this until Tsurugi just explained it to me. He was hiding this important fact. He was hiding it. Ray, what happened? You see, Mikado Sonoji died a long time ago. In the real world. In the real world. Listen carefully. Everything I'm saying might be hard to believe right now. But the Mikado we're facing right now isn't human. Yeah. If he's not human, then what is he? Do you know what an alter ego is? If you're not a Hope Speak Academy student, you probably wouldn't know about it. Yoriko, is that the information we read on the computer? Makoto Sonoji left clues about that. Then this will be a lot easier to explain. The real Makoto Sonoji made his own alter ego, and he was killed by his own alter ego. Oh! No, not Broker Man. Makoto, the mastermind, the mask guy. Akane Taira, you should have seen Junko Inashima and Kisaragi's alter egos, so you should know. An alter ego is an artificial intelligence that is sophisticated enough to be called a person itself. But I've never seen an alter ego like this. In the end, this alter ego betrayed its creator by killing them. Oh, wait. You're saying that the real Makoto is dead, and the Makoto we know is just an AI? It's such a sudden thing to learn that I find it hard to believe. I felt the same, Yoriko. Tsurugi was aware of this for a long time, but he didn't inform me or anyone else at the Foundation about it. However, this would explain why the Foundation was unable to track Makoto down for a long while. Because he isn't real, right? An alter ego is a computer program. Its analysis speed is much faster than that of a human. Okay, so the boba isn't working. Interesting. Sorry, let me try to fix this. Snail. Adventure Time got you to distrust snails. That's fair. That's really fair. Oh, 'cause it's this one. Let's see here. Hello, Kitten of Death. There it goes. Now it's working. I had to go reconnect my stream elements. That's on me. Okay. Thanks for lurking, Kitten of Death. Good to see you, good to see you. So real, guy. An alter ego is a computer program. Its analysis speed is much faster than that of a human. Due to the nature of an alter ego, where it grows indefinitely as it learns, its performance would have certainly improved since its creation. It's just as you say, Kane Taira. Our intelligence team basically collects information using the computer networks. The computer itself is the home of an alter ego, meaning that no matter how much we tried to track it, we couldn't, as it was connected to a network constantly. Even though he's an alter ego, his purpose is still the same as the real Makoto Sonoji. From Zero to Hero Bolivia! Meow! Welcome in. Hopefully your night is going well. By the way, to the chat, September, it's almost October, yes. We're very excited about October. September, or Subtember as Twitch likes to call it, is coming to a close in the next 2 days. And if you ever wanted to gift a sub, now's kind of like the time. Every 5 gift subs, Twitch is doing like Valorant is also gifting a sub. I think it is. So if you ever thought about it, you know, it's really appreciated. Of course, no pressure, but yeah, Spooky Month is coming soon, and I have a full lineup, including the start of afternoon streams next month. You're saying it's 1 to 5 subs. The banner says that they're gifting 1 sub for every 5. So it might be 1 to 5 subs from Valorant. It might be 1. I don't know the answer. I'm going off what the banner says. I haven't seen it give more than 1 myself. I'm sure it's happened, but question marks. Back to the show. Back to the game. Here we go. I don't know if it's possible to connect the memories between the real Mikado and the fake Mikado, but I know for certain they have the same goal, the resurrection of Utsuro. Oh wait, something's off here. Yoriko. Of course, I don't know as much as you do about alter egos, but how can a virtual creation kill a human? And it's impossible to track it? How did Tsurugi know all this? Hello, Fluffy. Well, it's not Twitch that's spending the money, it's Valorant. Like, the League of Legends shooter game is gifting subs. They're doing 1 for 5, or apparently they're doing 1 to 5 for 5. So, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't make the rules. That there is where the collaborator comes in. The collaborator? Don't you both know him? Syobai Hashimoto. The guy is Mikado's collaborator, alter ego Mikado's collaborator, and the killer of the real Mikado Synergy. Interesting. Syobai killed Mikado. But Monokuro said that Syobai was hired by Mikado. Doesn't that mean he killed his employer? Did Syobai not get enough out of the deal? The information is slightly incorrect. Yes, Syobai was hired by Mikado Synergy, but Syobai Hashimoto was not hired by the human Mikado, but by the alter ego Mikado Synergy. An alter ego hired Syobai. I only found out about him today. I didn't even know what I was doing until I found it out. Syobai Hashimoto is a world-class broker who would do anything for money. It was Syobai Hashimoto who helped alter ego Mikado Synergy since he did not have a physical body. So alter ego asked Syobai to kill himself. Well, his real self? Oh, wait, but Syobai was a victim of the killing game just like us. That was also part of his contract. I don't know if it was just to complete the number of people, or if it was always part of the plan, but Syobai wasn't going to die in the killing game, and he would regain his memories at some point. But Mikado betrayed even his companions, the Void members, so why would he guarantee Syobai would survive? He needed to live to complete the mission. At the end of the plan, he would regain his memories and exit the virtual world through his administrator powers. It would defend the exterior from harm until the plan was complete. So that's why Syobai vanished back then. As soon as I saw that scar of yours, my business year was done. All that's left is to decide. To decide? Wait, where are you going? Let me go before you leave. Your friends will be arriving here soon to do that for me. Don't you worry. You want to watch Spooky? But listen, I got some solid stuff booked up for next month. I don't think you understand how much like good stuff I'm planning to cram. I think you guys will all be very happy with it. I ended up unintentionally helping you again. Guess I gotta go do what I was paid for. I'm not doing that, Legion of Followers. Oh no! Blaze! Audio file SE Thunder 8. Please help. Thunder SE8, it says. Oh, why? The mysterious missing audio files. Yeah, for real though. Oh, sevens. Crashing the game on me. Please. What was it? SE Thunder 8, it said. I'll just have to skip ahead until we get to that point. I'm assuming it's in the SE file. Sent. Thank you. Thank you, tech support. Head pats to Blaze. Download. Stick that in there. If there's a Thunder 4 through 7, I don't have those either. Maybe you should just send me the entire audio file. And I could just replace my audio file. This is not the first time. It's alright. It's alright. Just replace all the audio. That's what I'm thinking. This was a different folder too, like a different audio folder. This one was in the SE, the last one was in the BGS. 4 to 7, if there is a 4 to 7. I'm nervous about crashing. Oh my god, there is a 4 through 7. 5, 6, 7. Oh man. There we go. Hopefully that's everything I'm missing, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, also a 9. I seem to be missing Thunder 9 if there's one of those. I just want to be thorough here. Oh, okay, apparently there's an autumn sale for Steam that started. This never would have happened with the Listen, I'm sorry that I didn't find that version. That's not what I found. You can be salty with me all you want to be. Unfortunately, this is what we've got. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we reopened the game now. It's hilarious in itself. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna have to skip ahead a whole bunch. Oh, not what I wanted to do. We're already in it. Okay, so we leave here. Waddle and you waddled away, waddle waddle. And we waddled away, waddle waddle waddle.
ごめんね。私は別に何よ。何言ってんのよ。
Do 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 do. Do 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 no 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 no. Do 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 no 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 no. It's so immersive. We gotta find missing files so we can create our own virtual world. Clough, I don't know what to tell you about that. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. We can at least go to the Mikado cutscene. This is at the end of this, I think, anyway. Yay! We passed the checkpoint! Huh? What? Seobai? Seobai, where'd you go? Seobai? So that's what he meant. Hey, what if Seobai disconnected from the virtual world to defend the outside from intruders? After Seobai's disappeared, what did he... The virtual world rebooted and forcefully closed, and you were temporarily booted out. That's what Seobai did. So the guy who went to defend the virtual world ended up shutting it down? That was due to Tsurugi Kinjo's intervention. In other words, Seobai was a double agent. Double agent. Yes, Seobai Hashimoto was also hired by Tsurugi Kinjo. Oh, what? Then he was hired by Tsurugi and Mikado at the same time? It would be right to say that Tsurugi offered something far greater than what Mikado offered. How do I know all this? Because Tsurugi literally just told me. Seobai was a double agent working for the Kisaragi Foundation. He was a spy that gave information to Tsurugi. That's why he didn't tell anyone in the Foundation, including me. They were working together behind the scenes. Were they working together for a long time? Also, about what you heard from Tsurugi, then what about him? Did Teruya know? No. This is why I can't forgive Tsurugi Kinjo. Teruya and I were used as bait to prevent Mikado from realizing that Seobai was a double agent. Teruya was killed because of Tsurugi. It's all that bastard's fault. Ray bit her lower lip. Really, if everything we heard was true, I would never have known that Seobai was a double agent. But because of that, Teruya and Ray were used as disposable tools. They're not just disposable tools. The same goes for all the people who died in this killing game. There must have been another way. In the end, there were too many sacrifices. This wasn't the only way, was it? That's all Tsurugi's told me. I wanted to tear him apart and kill him on the spot. It took everything I had to stop myself. Why? Why are you telling us all this? Honestly, the more I listen to what you're saying, the worse this situation becomes, and the more my motivation dwindles. Hearing all this just makes me think, what the hell can we even do? I told you both because you need to know. And because I need to repay my debt to you. A debt? My debt to you is now paid off, Kane Taira. Ray, in that moment... Don't be mistaken. I don't think you saved my life. I didn't even ask for your help. Do you remember? There are no personal feelings in all of this. Our relationship is strictly for this mission.
Look at that fucking smile on my face.
Hello, okay. Welcome in. But still. Anyway, it doesn't matter if you're just a ghost in a virtual world. As long as it's a Kane Taira in front of my eyes, I'll still have a distaste towards you. That's all. Furthermore, I heard Tsurugi made a perfect plan with Yobaz to strike from behind. We now realize that it's impossible to get rid of Mikado using that method, and as a result, he's alive again. That's why we must exclude personal feelings, just like Mikado Synergy does. I think differently from Tsurugi. Akane Taira, I think it's safe to say we're fighting against him together now. It's the same for you, Yoriko. The more power we have, the better. You shouldn't be demoralized because of this. Fighting together? Of course I agree that we should do that. And I'm grateful you think that way, but what about your partner? Will he agree to this? If he's not with us, he will work alone. I don't know why Mikado Synergy called us all to the virtual world together. Tsurugi's plan has already failed. It's better to dismiss the idea that we can easily win. That's all. So, if there's anything I can do for you both, please let me know. I'll help the best I can. I've told you everything I know. If you have any more questions, ask now. I can't stay here much longer. There's still a lot of things to worry about. However, Ray is still acting calm about it. I think it was for the best to hear what Ray had to say. So, how much are we betting that Seobai a triple agent? Would be interesting. Right. What is it, Yoriko? I have a lot of questions, so can I ask something? Ever since Sora told me you were alive, I've been thinking about something. How did you survive? We saw you get burnt to a crisp by Mikado. Death in the virtual world means death in the real world, according to what Monocro said. Knowing that, how did you... The New World program is something very innovative, but equally as dangerous as it connects directly to your brain. It is indeed, as you said, if you die in the virtual world, you die in the real one too. But as you can see, I'm not dead. What? But... The New World program has a feature called Force Shutdown. If something unexpected happens within the program, you can use the Force Shutdown feature. However, to do that, a lot is required. Also, since it's an abnormal shutdown path, there are many side effects. So, you used the moment right before we were executed as well? No, that was a force shutdown from the outside. What I'm talking about is a force shutdown from within. After Mikado woke up again, there wasn't another way to shut down the program from the outside. I made some sort of insurance by editing the force shutdown code. Some insurance? Only people with administrative permissions could enter manually. But Teruya and I were denied entrance, so I had to find another method to break the lock. In the process of doing this, I obtained an emergency escape code as a byproduct. An emergency escape code. It's a code to use in an emergency situation. With this, you can use it to exit the virtual world instantly. Right before my body caught fire, I used it to escape to the real world. What was left after that was just my lifeless avatar. The ash body you saw behind was just an empty vessel left behind. So that's why you're still alive. Or if something like that just existed, couldn't you have just saved us all first? The Kisaragi Foundation is supposed to protect civilians. If you already know it was a virtual world, you should have pulled this out right then and there. Easier said than done. The code used was just sloppy makeshift code we came up with just as insurance, as a backup plan. Also, the code was made for one use only, meaning it would be almost impossible to use it for anybody but me. If it were possible, I would have done it right from the start. At that time, Tsuruya and I got no prior information from Tsurugi about what was going on. We didn't even know that the Makoto Tsunoji there was an alter ego. It was unexpected that he had that much power. Also, didn't know anything about the next generation symbols of hope being kidnapped, and that their avatars were still from their high school days. But my actions weren't enough. I apologize. It's okay. It's already happened at this point. But why didn't Tsuruya leave with you? You entered together after all. I originally thought if something unexpected happens to use the emergency escape. After I got back to the real world, I would pull Tsuruya out right away. I didn't know that I could do it within the virtual world, so I took action and cut the power from the outside. But wasn't that impossible? Yes, of course. The reason we got in so easily was because Makoto Tsunoji let us invade the virtual world. After I left, he immediately strengthened the security. Since he's an alter ego, it should have been simple for him. But there was a much bigger problem than that. And what was that? You remember, right, Yoriko? You were told when you asked why the Foundation arrived so late. We weren't too late. It's just the flow of time in the virtual world and the real world are completely different. Oh, no. The flow of time is different? What the hell? It was today that Turi and I connected to the virtual world. Not a day has passed since then. What? No way, it's been at least a month since the killing game started. Time delay. Have you ever heard of the twin paradox? Although it is a slightly different concept to this. It might be difficult for you to understand, but just consider it as the Utsurushima effect. Do you know the story of Urashima Taro? The time experience in the virtual world was faster than reality. Yes, I tried to take action as soon as possible, but actually in the blink of the eye, it had already been several days in the virtual world. So... No, it's not an excuse. Even if there weren't a time flow difference, it would not have been possible to breach through Alter Ego Makoto's security. I thought it was too easy. If I'd just known that Makoto's identity from the beginning, this wouldn't have... No, I'm just making more excuses. I'm so goddamn pathetic. Ray. Tsurugi Kinjo. He's the leader of the Foundation. Because of him, all this happened. Why didn't he just give you the right information from the start? Why? Why didn't Tsurugi tell anyone such critical information? Even if this was to hide Kyobai's infiltration, Rei and Tsuruya were his partners, and to some extent, friends. Did he not trust you both? He's that kind of guy, you know. He's been like this ever since our encounter with Utsuro. In addition to the extra manpower of the Foundation, his desperation kept getting worse. Tsuruya tried to follow Tsurugi to the end, but I really can't do it anymore. That's why I'm acting alone. I'll solve this my way. Blaze! Chat, I hate to do this. We are moving to, we're gonna be moving YouTube chat to followers or subscribers only. Oh, that's fun. I'm sorry. That is why I'm acting alone. I'll solve this my way. So, what now? Do you have a plan, Ray? We can't change anything by just thinking about it. As soon as Makoto's energy was revived, the Foundation was defeated. In here, we're in the same situation as you. Tsurugi doesn't seem to accept that. Makoto invited us to go back to the virtual world. That means he still needs something from us. First of all, I think it should be our main priority to investigate the clues he left for us and discover what they mean. In the end, nothing has changed. We have no choice but to continue investigating. Do you have any more questions? I think that's everything. You've done enough. After everything that's happened, the future is really important right now. So, may I ask you a question? Hello, Akane Taira? Do you need something? No, we've known each other for a long time. You just feel different from the one I knew back then. Do you prefer this look? Or is it just due to your memory loss? I can't help it. My appearance is just because of my avatar. No, that's not what I was asking. Are you the real Akane Taira? What? You're bringing that up again? Right. To answer that, I want to know something in return. Do you know anything about the death of my body in the real world? Strictly speaking, you're alive. It's just that your brain is dead and you can't wake up. Basically, you're half dead. It was Tsurugi who discovered your body. They only told me because he was at the scene. Does that answer your question? Right, Am I an alter ego of Akane Taira? What? Sora? What on earth are you talking about? You said that the real Mikado died a long time ago, and that the real Mikado is just his alter ego. It feels like I remembered him saying something weird. No, Sora, we're essentially the same. Don't try to deny it. I know you already know it to be true. Dead in the real world, and alive as an alter ego in the virtual world. Do you mean you two are the same in that regard? That's wrong. Sora's alive. She's just unconscious. I vote first. Thank you.
501 SDPL has joined the Lolita Syndicate on YouTube.
How are ya? Long time no see. Sora's alive. She's just unconscious. That's incorrect. Yours and Makoto's situations are different. Even if you're both only alive in the virtual world, you are certainly using a connector to come here. In other words, even if you're brain dead, there's still a connection going through between your machine and the nerves. An alter ego doesn't need such a medium. When I spoke to Ray in the Tower of Babel and heard the name Akane Taira, I remembered everything. When I got my memories back, I thought for certain that I was Akane Taira. I had no doubts. But since then, something weird had been happening. I'm not really sure about my memories of being Akane Taira. Are you saying you don't have her memories? But then how do you remember details about me? No, I definitely have some memories. But how do I explain this? It's like it's a memory that I haven't actually experienced myself. It just feels like an emotionless memory. I feel like that wasn't actually me. Sora? Right, you said that alter ego Mikado has the same purpose as the real Mikado, right? You're right that an alter ego can share memories with their real counterpart. But it's not the same for me. Well, it was hard to believe until I saw it with my own eyes. Meow! I don't mean to steal the catnip, it's just so tasty. Oh, wait, Sora. If you're really an alter ego, it means somebody must have made you. So that begs the question, who did it and for what purpose? I don't know if you're an alter ego or not, but you could be something very similar to one. Although you're brain dead in reality, your consciousness is in a virtual world. It's so unnatural. Saruki might know something. I could ask him for you if you'd like. No, I'll talk to him myself. But right now, who I am isn't important. Knowing my identity won't change what we have to do right now. Sora.
Hi.
Well said. Our top priority right now is to stop Makoto's plan. That's all we need to do. Thanks, Frey. Making the decision to fight together with us must have been a difficult one for you to make. I have no intention of forgiving you, Akane Taira. Of course I know that. Well, there will be no problems as long as you're aware of that. Yoriko, I'd be grateful if you could lend me a hand too. Oh well, there's not really another option. I'm sorry about being so angry before. I don't hate you, it's just you didn't really leave a good first impression. I get that a lot. Anyway, I don't think Tsurugi will be happy to learn that he's on the same side as Akane Taira. I'll keep collecting clues. You two should investigate as much as you can as well. Okay. Be careful if you plan to talk to Tsurugi. He's acting quite unpredictable at the moment. Alright, thanks for worrying about us. I'll see you at the trial grounds. Yes. Oh boy. I think we've talked for long enough. Makoto said we don't have a time limit, so we should still have a lot more time to investigate. Sora, don't worry so much. It doesn't matter if you're an alter ego or not. I know the person I've spent all this time with isn't fake. Listen, Instant Z's, I don't think that they're trying to have the ultimate ability. I think Makoto just wants to meet Utsuro. I think it's an obsession with the person, not the skill, and he used the other Void people for that purpose. That's what I think is going on. We're gonna have to keep moving to see. Everything will be just fine. Why would an AI version care so much? Dahlia, boat. Same feeling. Everything will be just fine. We should go out on a girls' night out, just the two of us after this is all over. What do you think? Sora, Ray and Taria are older than the others, right? It'd be kind of awkward if I was asking an underage person to go out drinking with me. You don't have to worry about that, Yoriko. It sounds like a great idea. I wasn't worried about anything. Don't assume things. I'm just wondering if you're a lightweight. I wasn't the fake ultimate hostess for nothing, you know. You better be prepared, Sora. We're gonna drink the night away until one of us blacks out. I'm looking forward to it. Ray told us a lot of shocking things, but it's not the end. It doesn't change what we need to do. All we have to do is work together, then we can defeat Makoto. For the day where I go out drinking with Yoriko, I have to move forward. Should we get going, Sora? Yeah, we need to investigate every nook and cranny of the clues that Makoto left behind. From what we learned from Ray, it would be best to talk to Tsurugi and Seobai for now. Yeah, Ray was only just telling it herself. They definitely know more than we do at the moment. We still have time. Let's get moving. Alrighty. Maybe, you know what? Maybe AI Mikado is jealous of IRL Mikado. There you go. There's my theory. He's just jealous. Aroha, what are you doing just standing here? Oh, Yoriko and Sora. Are you really drawing right now? Oh, why are you doodling at a time like this? We're supposed to be investigating, you know. Don't talk to me. What? Why? I'm drawing my final piece. I want to concentrate. Oh, what the hell are you saying? Final piece? Don't be stupid. You're just running away, coward. I'm running away? We're all gonna die anyway. It doesn't matter. Aroha, we have no chance of beating Mikado. I'm prepared to give up everything and create one last masterpiece of my life before we all turn to dust. Yoriko! Ow. Ow, ow. That hurt. Why do you always abuse me? You wanna know why? Because you're just giving up. Stop saying such idiotic things and do some investigating. I wonder. Yoriko, do you have any clues on how to beat Mikado? No, but we'll never know if it's possible unless we try. It's impossible. Seobai told me. How can some dumb humans beat an artificial intelligence like that? And much less when we're in a world where it has complete control. That's really what Seobai said. Why do things like this always happen to me? Everything I try to do ends up being wrong. I just wanted to live a normal life, have friends. Aroha, calm down. The class trial hasn't even started yet. I know it's not going to be easy, but we can beat Mikado. We all just need to work together. It is possible. Stop pretending to be some manga protagonist. This isn't fiction. We can't do this. Even if we did manage to defeat Mikado and escape here safely, the Kisaragi Foundation will just arrest me. Even if we survive, I'll just spend the rest of my life in jail. Mom, Dad, I was wrong. I'll go back to painting. I'm sorry. Oh, we're leaving, Sora. Why? There's nothing more we can do. I have nothing to say to someone who's this desperate that it's just pathetic. But... okay, we'll leave you alone. Continue your drawing. Just know it's never too late. Don't cry and give up. We're all in this together. Jeez. She's gonna stay pathetic until the end. Sora, let's ignore her and keep on investigating. Yeah. Didn't Aroha say Seobai told her it's impossible? You think Seobai told Aroha about Mikado's identity? Seobai? I don't think he's someone to give out information so easily. Well, Ray told us, so it's possible she did the same to Aroha. Yeah, but... let's just find Seobai and ask him ourselves. I don't really want to talk to him, but I guess it can't be helped. Let's go. One more circle around. There is a room open now. There he is. Siobai, we've been looking for you. What do you lot want? Now I know why you're dressed like that.
ほら
Honestly, I didn't like you from the beginning. I didn't think it was possible to be more disgusted by the sight of you than I already was, but here we are. So you gonna tell me what you want? Oh, we've heard everything, including what you did. All of this is your fault. You dug your own grave. Siobai, I'd like to hear it come from your mouth. You assisted with Mikado's plan, but at the same time, you were working as a double agent for the Kisaragi Foundation. Is it true? Who told you? I don't think the director wanted to talk to you lot. Oh, Rei Makaru. That explains it. Why? Someone like you... Why? Of course it's just for the money. The world has changed since the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. My main clients were ones caught up in the tragedy or people who ended up in hiding. What's even more annoying is that there wasn't much work because of the restoration process and the battle against despair. With a lack of work like that, Makoto Sonoji's deals seemed like a rain in a drought. Why would I decline an offer like that? Even if your employer is an AI,
ほら
you weren't even hired by the real Makato. He was that guy's alter ego. We already know everything. Because he was an alter ego, he became more reliable as an income source. What? I'm no psychologist, but trust me on this. Humans are the most unreliable creatures on this planet. On the other hand, an AI with a clear sense of purpose is a perfect business partner. Also, the price was paid in advance as a single payment. How does an alter ego pay you? Hell if I know. Probably stole the money from someone's account and deposited it in mine. I don't give a shit. That's all. Shut up and leave me alone. I have nothing I want to talk with you all about. I feel like a dog right now. Did you talk to Aroha? Huh? Aroha said you told her something. Don't discriminate. That girl really is a loudmouth. Doesn't she know what confidential information is? That stupid girl bought information using standard procedure and paid up. I ain't giving it for free, you know. We'll pay too. How much we talking? What's with that look? If Aroka can buy the information, why can't we? Alright, you can buy my services. It's not like there's anything else to do. So what do you want to know from trash like me? I don't want to chat. This is about the investigation. Tell us everything you've investigated so far. It's useless info anyway. Just so you're aware, it doesn't matter what I tell you. It's impossible to defeat Makoto Sonoji. How can you be so sure? Hello, Judd. Welcome in. It's just how it is. There's no way to beat him from inside the virtual world. That's why I intervened from the outside. I didn't know shit would end up like this mess.
ほら
Oh wait, we don't know until we try. Alright, if you have something you want to say, make it quick. There's a lot you want to ask me, right? There's something I want to know first. Your principle is clearly don't reveal any information or transaction details to anyone, right? You're a criminal, but you still have some sort of honor code. So why did you make a contract with Tsurugi and Mikado at the same time? Ooh, sounds fun. Oh, that's right. Even during the class trial, you tried to hide the deal you made with Emma. You're right. I do have what you would call a set of beliefs that I follow. I'm not sure if it's because I broke that rule that all this shit is happening, but I had my reasons. I didn't just mindlessly take the money. Of course, the cash was huge, But if you analyze the situation carefully, staying with the Foundation was more beneficial in the long run. Mikado Sonoji, something's changed since I first met him. I can't quite put my finger on what it is. Oh, well, good night. One second. Okay. Sorry, I had to grab a drink. Boba. Yummy, boba, yummy. A little bit, Cloth. It's so yummy. I've been doing this line of work for years, and my instinct's been telling me something's wrong. That's why I betrayed Mikado Sonoji. Isn't that the opposite of what you just said? I thought an alter ego would be more reliable than a human. I thought that at first too, but as the deal went on, the more something seemed weird. It felt much different from simply being betrayed. It was like an unknown anxiety I felt around Mikado. Come to think of it, doesn't that mean you're in danger too? I thought he's the type of person to kill everybody who betrayed him. I already told you, no matter what we do, it's impossible to beat him. He knows I betrayed him, but he doesn't care. Killing me is just trivial to him. Siobai, that's quite unusual coming from someone like you. You usually always find a way. The problem is us. We're just human. We can't win as long as we're limited by that fact. If that's true, then why the hell did you betray him? If you didn't think you could beat him, you shouldn't have betrayed him in the first place. After I vanished, didn't you suddenly get disconnected from the virtual world? Why are you bringing that up? It wasn't supposed to happen. It was an error, hostess. It's been a while since I was a hostess, you know. Is that why the execution was interrupted? No, that was just a side effect of the reboot. Did any of you feel less energetic before then? When I was about to enter the trial grounds, I lost consciousness. That's because I was shutting down the virtual world from the outside. That's why I betrayed Mikado. The only way you can defeat an alter ego is by shutting him down. No matter how smart an alter ego is, it's just a computer program in the end, and you can just turn that shit off. Does an alter ego die when you shut the device it's connected to off? Death isn't exactly a thing for an alter ego, but if there's no power supply, they can't operate. They'll just freeze forever until what they're connected to is turned back on. But that didn't happen. Mikado came back and called us all here, right? If he couldn't turn himself back on, does that mean someone from the outside turned the machine back on? I got no clue what happened. Who would do something like that? Hold on, I can assure you nobody turned it back on. The only ones that could have done it are the director, Rei Makaru, and myself. We were the only ones in the room at the time. I think it was Tsurugi. I think Kinjo did it. I think Kinjo turned it back on. And the reason why I think he turned it back on is because of, like, the gunshot that he sustained. He lived because of the luck, but if the luck is reversing, then he's probably losing himself. I didn't do it. I'm not that batshit crazy that I mess with him again. So, how did Mikado come back? No clue. If this shit hadn't happened, all of this would be over, and I'd be cracking open a nice cold beer right now. Wait, that means... You said no matter how strong an alter ego is, they couldn't prevent themselves from being turned off, right? Ignoring Mikado waking up from the equation, shouldn't it have been over regardless if he woke up or not? There's two problems with your idiotic statement. Number one, if we didn't come here, the door to the lab would remain locked forever, and we'd be fucked. Did you ever listen to what the hostess said? Mikado locked the door to the lab and locked us all in. The door was powered by electricity. We didn't have a choice since Mikado was in control of the facility. Oh, what are you talking about the facility for? What, didn't Ray Makaru tell you both? The Neo World program is linked directly to the lab. Mikado Sonoji is the Neo World program itself, which is why he has control of the entire facility out there. You don't seriously think the Neo World program is all contained in some tiny little computer, do you? Oof. Okay, oof. Oh wait, so Mikado is the Neo World program? Yeah, I was the one who installed Alter Ego Mikado into the Neo World program. It's been a while since I did it, so he's probably almost fully integrated with the Neo World program now. Interesting. Hello, DBZ Trunks fan, welcome in. Hello, hello. We've got a double dose of Dangan this week. The lab too. Secondly, there's a lot of security in the Neo World program. Mikado Sonoji and the Neo World program are now one and the same, so his security has increased significantly. In other words, the Neo World program will no longer shut down, even if the outside power is cut completely. What? No way. How's that possible? It's just a machine. It can't run without any power. It's not just some basic computer we're talking about. If you really want to stop the power supply to the Neo World program, you'd have to blow the entire facility up. Oh. But even that wouldn't be enough. You would have to blow up the entire island to make sure all the wires got destroyed. What the fuck? Okay. I understand what that he's got all sorts of backup sources of power. But couldn't they just EMP the island instead of blowing the island up? Just saying. I'm still investigating? Yeah, so as of the start of tonight, there was apparently 10 hours worth of content left. So we're doing a normal stream tonight, and we're doing an early stream. I'm starting an hour early at 8:30 Eastern Time tomorrow to hopefully finish the entirety of the rest of the series, or of the game. You know what I mean. It's on an island, Legion of Followers. It's on an island. EMPs aren't permanent? No, but it would be long enough to get everybody out of the facility, right? Wait, we're on an island in the real world? It's not just some ordinary island, and it's an exclusive one with only one facility on it, a lab. Wait, are we in the second Kisaragi lab? Cloth, that's wrong. 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, 6:30 Mountain, 5:30 West Coast. Pacific. No! Legion of Followers, no! Naughty! Chat, bonk him! Get him! Get him, get him! I can't with you right now. Please, don't you start. No, no, naughty. No. I can't. I don't even want to say it. They're making second lab jokes. Okay, that one's funny. They're making a lab turn the frogs gay. That's funny. The lab is not a tower. And we're not hitting things. No, naughty. Sorry, I'm gonna need a minute to recover that. Or recover from that. Wow. Wow. Alright, if there's so much security, how'd you turn it off before? Lead to the followers, no! It's funny though. Even though Mikado came back somehow, didn't you already shut it down once already? You wanna know what I use? A USB, huh? It's a USB containing the administrator code for the Neo World program. There's an admin code. Using it gives you administrator privileges. With this, you'd have the exact same power as Mikado. Really? How do you have that? Because I was the one who modified the Neo World program in the first place. No, it wasn't just the modification. I did everything, from the stealing to building the lab to installing the software. What? Why are you so surprised? How else do you think an alter ego could do all this without a physical body? What? So you're responsible for everyone's deaths? Wait a minute, you did all of this by yourself? You might not believe it, but it's true. Well, that's one of the question answered. Didn't you want to know how I turned it off too? Oh, yeah. Using the admin code, I was able to modify the program. That's when I restarted the program. Doing that bypassed all the security Mikado worked on. When I got past the security, it was just a matter of a few clicks to turn it off. Simple, right? Couldn't you just do that now? If you have the same privilege as Mikado, we're saved. Are you joking? Of course he blocked my code. Why on earth would he let someone who betrayed him have a code? Like that. How powerful really is the admin code? Not exactly that powerful, but the equivalent of Mikado's, nothing more, nothing less. When I was in the real world, he took my permissions away. If my permissions were still here, I could have added some countermeasures right now. So that USB is basically useless. The USB itself is still useful. We need a new password to get the permissions back. Since the password's been changed, it's gonna be useless to us now. But if we manage to find the password, there's a chance we could win, right? If we just find the password, everything will be okay. Even if we don't know it, can't we just keep trying different passwords till we find the right one? You can't just guess a password that easily. It's got way too many characters. You know, it's got the chance of a lottery. Either way, what we know now is that Mikado is back, and it seems like even he doesn't know how it happened. You haven't even tried to find another solution? You've just been sat here in despair this whole time. It's because there isn't a way out of this. An alter ego will instantly improve its security flaws. There's nothing you can do against something like that. I spent years preparing for this, I knew what he could do, and everything still ended up going to shit. All my years of preparation for nothing. Guess my life was destined to be shit ever since I was born. Siobai. Even with saying something so depressing, Siobai kept his usual smirk. It was just as Yoriko said, despite the usual cocky Siobai we got before, he seemed deep in despair about the situation. To be honest, he seems like quite the pessimistic guy on the inside. Hello! Alibium? I hope I said that right. Welcome in. Saibel? Yeah. Siobai. Siobai was unusually talkative. His abnormal behavior might be because we're up against someone who apparently can't be beat. Siobai, what are you gonna do now? Both your business with Mikado and the Kitsuragi Foundation really doesn't matter anymore. Now that you're a victim just like the rest of us, you need to come up with some sort of plan. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm gonna find a way to get out of this situation fucking alive. I don't give a shit what you lot do. Don't be stupid. This whole situation is your fault anyway. Take some responsibility, damn it. Don't hold me accountable for this. Nothing else to say. I'm leaving. Wait a minute. Oh, someone wants to ask something. Who is it? Oh, wait, I want to ask something. Siobai, I have something to ask. Mikado. You. What do you want? Now that I think about it, it was you who worked with Nikkei to create the Tower of Babel, right? Oh wait, you worked with Nikkei too? Just how many people did you work with? Well, it would only be possible for you to do such a feat. Our idiotic void friends couldn't do something like that by themselves. The helpless Nikkei, he must have saved a lot of money to be able to afford Siobai's services. What are you doing here? Finally come to punish the traitor, huh? No way! Don't be so down. You're my precious partner after all. Don't be scared. I won't hurt you. What do you want from me? I'm telling you right now, DBZ Chunks fan. Okay, do we need to put lots on this? Do I need to put money on this? Or I suppose... You know what? I'm gonna bet you the same shit as last time. I told you that Mikado was the killer last time. I will bet you guys the same thing. A merch giveaway and Jump King if Iroha dies. It'll be the first stream in November. I'm telling you, I know it in my bones that Iroha's gonna live. Bet! I know it. I have not been wrong. The only time I was even slightly wrong was when I thought that... Wait, what's that person's name? The first victim. I thought that it was too good to be true that they were gonna die. Shut up, Legion of Followers. The mechanical skill is not there. She's a void, but she's not going to die. She might go to jail. Kinjo might haul her ass off to jail. But she's not going to die. I'm telling you. Listen. Has Neko ever led you guys wrong? Have I led you wrongly? Have I not been on top of who's living and who's dying? Do we really need to? Do you really think that this is gonna happen? No. I've been on top of it. I've been right every case so far. I've called them well in advance. Aroha's not gonna die. She's gonna live until the end. Neko's always right. It's okay. I will not be playing Jump King for y'all. Not on a Danganronpa bet. I am not gaslighting you. I've known. I've been right. I've been so right. I'm telling you Aroha lives. It's gotta be. What does Trunks have to do? Admit that I was right. I don't know. I'm not gaslighting myself. Aroha's gonna live. I'm so sure. I feel it in my bones. I felt it in my bones. The gaslight gatekeep girl boss here. No! No. It's not like I could be like, oh yeah, he's gotta gift subs or something. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not. No. I want you to admit that I was right. Again. What if she dies in another timeline? Well, that's not the timeline we're talking about. And I don't think there is another timeline for this. So her going to jail is the worst possible end. I mean, yeah, but she doesn't die, so Mikado might shoot her. Mikado can't do jack shit. Super Danganronpa Another 2x2. No. Anywho. I played on day 1ing 2x2, by the way. So, we'll see. Oh, yes, guy. Yes, we're back on track. What do you want from me? What the hell are you after? Even if Usuro gets resurrected, you'll still be stuck in the virtual world. Sioma, you should already know. The plan I gave you? It's the true ending I listed. The true ending? How about it, Sioma? I have a proposition for you. Would you like to work at my side again? Oh, well, thank you, Bible Burst. Appreciate it. What? I already betrayed you once before. Why would you want to work with someone like me again? That's true, but all humans lie and betray. I, however, no longer care about that. Of course, she'll be paid in full. I still need you for something. Siobai, don't listen to him. It's a trap. I'll pay you double the amount Kisaragi Foundation's offering you. That's a lot of money, I'm sure. It's the same situation as before, no. You joined Kisaragi Foundation because there was more benefit for you. Now the tables have turned, and it would be more beneficial to join me, wouldn't it? And that was also when you didn't know my updated plan. I'm sure you'll see the benefits if you heard what it entails. Alright, you got my attention. It's not like I can do anything to stop you anyway. Siobai, no! It's no use, Sora. He is not on anybody's side. Siobai's mind is only swayed. Is swayed only through the power of money. If you wish to change Siobai's mind, you'd have to offer him something more. You're a disgrace. No. Oh, but we talk in private. Good luck with the investigation, Sora. Yoriko. The final class trial is approaching us soon. Oh, great. Siobai's getting poached. They left. Oh, will everything be okay? Do you think Siobai will side with Mikado again? He didn't actually agree to it yet. I'm not sure. Like Mikado said, Siobai isn't on anyone's side. Ever since the beginning, he was always our enemy. The only thing I know for sure is, If Siobai joins with Mikado, we have another problem on our hands. I'm worried what Siobai and Mikado are talking about. There's still some things for us to investigate, but it looks like there's no way to beat Mikado. We should give up on that for now. Okay. What the heck is that? I recognize that scream. Aroha? What's going on? See, she's alive. She's alive. And well. What's going on, Aroha?
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, what are you doing? Playing on the slot machine? What happened to drawing your final piece?
About that. Would you two like to play the slot machine?
What? You want us to play? If you want to play, play alone. We're not just messing around like you.
That's not what I meant. Something weird happened.
Something weird? Aroha, did you get a jackpot? She must have kept spinning until she got it. Probably been here since we last saw her.
I haven't, I swear. Sora, turn the lever. Trust me.
You're acting really weird. Sora, just ignore this idiot. I turned the lever of the slot machine just as Aroha said. The slot machine has been here ever since we first entered the Mono Cruise in the beginning of the killing game. Shortly after the machine stopped, I understood. I understood exactly what Aroha was talking about. What? Sora, you got 777s. I mean, money doesn't do much in the virtual world, but that's really impressive luck.
It's not that. Sora, turn the lever again.
Okay. Sora, aren't we just wasting time here? Wait, you are a ghost. Something's off. What? All 7s again? Is the machine broken or something? No, it's not that.
It's not the slot machine. No matter what you use in this room, you'll always get the best possible result. The probability doesn't make sense at all.
Huh. Oh, what does this? Wait, I'm gonna check something out. Because of Aroha's words, we decided to try out the other games in the room. And the results were outstanding. Oh, what is this? We've tried card games, dice, darts. All the results we got were ridiculous. Why are we so lucky?
I don't even know how to play pool. The balls just go in the holes even if I hit them randomly.
Is this just an anomaly caused by the restart of the virtual world? Like how Mikado can use magic? Aroha, do you know why this is happening?
I don't have a clue.
Huh? It's the power of divine luck.
He's here.
What's with that face? Looks like you've seen a monster. That hurts a lot, you know.
It's your face. Your face is taunting me.
Mikado. Oh, what are you doing here? What have you done with Siobai?
お見事
My deal with Siobai is sure to go smoothly. Well, I don't have to tell you anything. You'll find out the outcome sooner or later. The power of divine luck. What does that mean?
どうしましょうかね
The entire game room has been changed to give you some clues about divine luck. This is an artificial simulation space of divine luck. In other words, you could call it the divine luck experience. The divine luck experience. Now that everyone knows Void's plan to revive Utsuro, so his divine luck will come back. This is the rest of my plan, to create an artificial space of divine luck within my program. Even though it's an artificial, it seems real, right? This can be accomplished by extracting Utsuro's legacy from Yuki's brain. What have you done to Yuki?
ほう
I didn't do anything. Yuki himself is turning into Master Utsuro. In order for me to complete the transformation from Yuki to Utsuro, I needed to create a similar experience to the last time it happened. If Yuki becomes a vessel for this artificial divine luck, I'll be able to merge it with his body and Utsuro will be resurrected.
Mikado, did you create divine luck?
どうしましょうかね
I'm not sure how I did it, but I must have been very lucky. During my first attempt, the power was significantly weaker. The fact that the artificial divine luck is so powerful means that the resurrection of Master Utsuro is drawing near.
おほ
Watch this. No matter how I shuffle the cards, I always end up with a royal flush. This is ridiculous. This isn't luck. It's just a big scam you made by manipulating the virtual world. You're just trying to confuse us.
やりますね
I'm not denying anything. However, it's still a game of probability, even if it only applies in the virtual world. But if we put that power inside of Yuki's body, Utsuro would be resurrected. And using the personality override virtual feature of the New World
お
program,
見事
Master Utsuro will rise from the grave. This will no longer be a game of chance. It'll be the birth of the true wielder of divine luck, the one who controls reality. That's just sophistry. No matter how much you try, it's impossible to recreate divine luck. Woo! Give me a second. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy time! Holy number! Big number. Big number. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Um, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that is in the 500 octillions. I wanted to make sure that I was right here. So 572 octillion, 807 septillion, 733 sextillion, 217 quintillion, 87 quadrillion, 251 trillion, 916. Maybe I'm a number up. 916. Oh, okay, so it's in the septillions. Never mind. I counted one too many. This is why I'm the best VA. Oh, I mean, I appreciate it. It's in the septillions, not the. I counted weird. That's a big number. So 572 septillion, 807 sextillion, 733 quintillion, 217 quadrillion, 87 trillion, 215 billion, 916 whatever, 400 whatever. I'm drunk apparently. What? And this is the exact number of times I've simulated this before. Oh wait, that's over 10 to the 20th.
Is that big? I haven't even heard of a number that high before.
Just messed up. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a break in probably another half an hour to make myself a game up. Because I have to get through this. And this is the result of reaching about 5,700 of that amount, which explains why it's possible. That's just a ridiculous number. Maybe for a mere human, but not for someone like me. I think it's a rather small number. I was prepared to go up to at least 10 to the 52nd. This was the purpose of my creation. Even if it took me an eternity, I would find the answer eventually. All that time has not been spent in vain. This is the final stage of the plan. The divine luck is already affecting reality, is it not? That's... How else do you think I was able to wake up again? Honestly, Sioubai's betrayal wasn't even considered in my plan. I felt some slight despair when the program was shut down. But nevertheless, I woke up again. I thought to myself, this must be the power of divine luck. What else could it be?
Oh, I understand now.
So, that's how it happened? Oh. To complete the plan, you need Yuki's body to become Usuro, and you'd have a perfect form of divine luck. Thank you. Nose. Is that what brought us back to the virtual world? It felt good to wake up, but the plan was still a failure. I'll tell you the reason I brought you all here, and why I'm holding a class trial to finish the plan. At the trial!
No, I'm not milking it. I just have allergies.
So, you may continue to investigate. You can also keep trying out the divine luck in this room if you wish. Isn't divine luck an amazing experience? Well, it's not quite finished yet. You can still use it for the games here. Everything is going the way I want it to. Isn't life so great?
Is that really true? Is divine luck really being revived again?
Do you truly believe I'm only capable of deception? Isn't the fact that I woke up again proof enough?
So it isn't too late? There's hope? And I'll get it back too?
Hey, Aroha. Oh, I'm not sure you deserve it. After all, you were just against me just moments ago, right?
That's... Even though you betrayed me first, it's all in the past, and I'm not gonna die, right? What's best for me is to hope divine luck gets revived.
Oh, god damn it, Aroha. Yes, nobody has to die. The killing game's over now. You're right anyway. It's all in the past. They say yesterday's enemy is today's friend after all. So, shall we work together again?
Yes, let's do it.
I was lying. Who'd want to work with a worthless piece of trash like you? You're that idiotic that you would be absolutely no use to my plan now anyway. Do you understand?
What?
Don't worry, Aroha. I'll still spare your life. Isn't that what matters the most? Even if you don't like it, the resurrection of divine luck has already been determined. I'll still allow you to have some brief exposure to it, since I'm so generous. Until then, please enjoy the divine luck experience. Please don't sit around and do nothing. She's still gonna live. She's gonna live. She's gonna live. She's gonna live. She's gonna live. I'm telling you, she's gonna live. You gotta believe me. I'm always right.
Wait, Mikado. Aroha, you... I can explain.
ほら
You must have some guts to announce you're betraying us right in front of our faces.
I'm sorry.
Come back here and say it to my face! Calm down, Yoriko. Aroha's already given up. This is just too much. I don't care what he does. I just don't want him to hurt us. I think that's about her. Sora, what do you make of Mikado's words? About the resurrection of divine luck?
マンボ
Omachini Mambo.
Oh, what he said might be true. Neither Ray nor Siobai could figure out how Mikado managed to come back. The power to make such an explainable phenomenon happen at will. I think this is supposed to be inexplainable. Is that what the divine luck is? But I don't understand. The true divine luck will return by putting artificial luck inside of Yuki's body? Divine luck. The true divine luck. Yoriko, it's not just the divine luck that matters. I'm not sure why, but Yuki is turning into Utsuro. There's no way around that. If that happened, Yuki's personality could disappear forever. The eternal rest of Utsuro is the freedom of Yuki. That's why we have to stop Mikado. That's right. We all have to get out of here alive, but our priority is the one most at risk here, Yuki. Yuki's life was ruined by Utsuro. As someone who was at Master Utsuro's side for a lifetime, I must help Yuki to atone for my sins. The only way to do that is to stop Mikado's plan no matter what. We have to stop him. Oh boy. We can still gamba. Okay. That just made me happy to see that we can still do it. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. Oh, I remember this. I forgot about the store. It's always been locked ever since we got here. It was always locked, wasn't it? I think. But I think it had a password on it. Password. Wait, it's already unlocked. Do you think Mikado opened it for the investigation? It's the first time we've ever entered this room. I don't know what could be waiting for us inside. Let's be careful. This is... As we entered the locked room, it felt like we entered some kind of control room. There were monitors everywhere displaying what looks like security footage around the monocruise. Below it, there was numerous buttons of unknown use. Also, considering it's been locked up until now, it must have been used for... Welcome to my room! Ah! Monocro?
やれやれ
Also known as the control room. This room is used to control the entire killing game. Oh, wait, we saw you die. Dead? Me? I have no clue what you're talking about. I'm still alive.
何よ
What are you talking about? You helped us and then got impaled by Mikado's flame spear. Help? You? When did that happen? Sorry, that's impossible. I was built only to serve Mikado. I hold no ill will to you all. What? Monocro's gone. Were you surprised? This fuck. I can't believe the look on your face is truly perfection. Hey, you again. You've already appeared enough times already. I didn't think it was possible to be more sick of someone. Since our dear Monocro is gone, I should be the one to come and explain everything to you. Hello, Aaron. I basically created a new Monocro based on backup data of it that I have. As you can see, it doesn't share memories after a reboot. There were some contradictions in his memory, so I decided it wasn't worth the effort and got rid of him again. You just got rid of him. You kill when you want, save when you want. Is that the message you're trying to send? Sora, Monocro's just a program. For him, the concept of living and dying doesn't exist. But just as Monocro said, this is the control room. To be honest, this room is basically useless. Excuse me? Monocro can see everything that happens on the entire island without having to look at the screens. Somebody with a student role could not enter this room until now. I wish I could tell you more, but this room really is useless. Yes, if you're on YouTube, consider liking the stream. Thank you, Clough. Well then, do whatever you'd like. There could be some important clues hidden around. That's a very vague explanation. Before he disappeared, Monocro said that this place controlled the killing game. What exactly does it do? If it really was useless, you wouldn't have built a room like this. Well, I guess you could say it's used to record videos of what happened over the last few days. The screens in the control room have a function to record everything that happened in Utsuroshima with the cameras. Now that the killing game is over, it's a useless feature. If I needed it, I wouldn't have burned it to a crisp along with the Monocruise. In the end, the situation ended up like this, and now the control room has an unexpected use. To put it simply, it has some clues. I'm going to leave this place. Please investigate at your own discretion. Every time that idiot shows up, he acts more and more insane. What's the point with messing with the dead just to mock us? I'm sorry, Monocro. Yoriko. Mikado said Monaco's just a program. Monocro did say it himself as well, and he told us not to sympathize with him, but I still feel bad for him. He was just used. Originally, he was a program man to help people, and he got turned into a monster. It's okay, Yoriko. The Kisaragi Foundation has the backup data of Alter Ego, don't they? Monocro said it was created by Kagura Corporation, right? If we speak to someone who works there, maybe we can see him again. Because a program doesn't have a concept of life and death. Yeah, you're right. Mikado said that this room has recorded records of everything that's happened on Utsuroshima Islands. Right? Oh, that's right. Maybe we could look at things that weren't there to see ourselves? I think so. Mikado said it's useless, but still, there must be something useful to investigate around here. Firstly, check over here. Don't see anything. There were dozens of monitors lined up on the wall. You can see the entire interior of the Monocruise from here. Some screens were empty, but I assumed that they were for the island's cameras that weren't active anymore. Mikado was monitoring us from here. No, I think it was used for something else. Why? Mikado said the control room was used by Monocro. If he was watching everything from here, he'd have known about Nike's betrayal and about the Tower of Babel. He didn't know about those things until much later. That makes sense. If he was watching everything from this room, he'd have known all about it. It's still possible, but very unlikely he actually used it. I've always felt that Mikado had a particular set of principles from the beginning. He was always insistent that he was just another student like us, and that we had equal rules to each other. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if Mikado actually used this room or not. Oh, over here, Sora, I think I can work the screens using this control panel. Is a folder of saved videos? Yoriko, we should check these one by one. Searching them all seems a bit excessive. There's well over 1,000 files on this thing. We should pick the ones that look important first. It looks like they're also organized by the time they were recorded. I think we could use this to find the important ones. Could you do it? I'm not really good at using machines. Sure, I don't mind. Just wait a minute and let's start the video. What are we gonna see, I wonder? Yoriko messed with the control panel several times. Is this the Monocruise gym? Yuki, go further down! I can't. You've done 3! You're almost there! You can do it! Yeah, the final push! You can do it, Yuki! Oh. Was that Yuki and Shinji training together? I think that was the wrong video. Let's try again. How do you use this thing? I thought it would be similar to the CCTV cameras, but... Great combo. No! We haven't saved! Please! No! Please! Help! SE Wind 1. Oh no! I really think you should just send me your entire audio file. Yeah, it crashed. We've been having like audio file apparently I'm missing some of them. And you can't. Oh no. Oh. Wind. You know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be really funny here. It might not sound right, but oh man, there's nothing for wind in here. God. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna take a quick break and try to figure this out. We'll be right back. Okay. Neko has returned. Sorry for the extended break. I did download the files all over again. I have replaced the audio file folders. I was missing 68 audio files. I'll have you know. Yeah, I have no idea how. That was a lot of audio files, yeah. However, I replaced all the audio files. I mean, like, the entire folders. No, I didn't stop downloading halfway through the first time. So what I think happened, I did save the game right before I walked into this room. I've also fast forwarded through the entire 2 hours of dialogue, 2.5 hours of dialogue. That, so there you go. Do I have to start over? I did start over. I fast forwarded through. Oh, you mean the whole game? No, I don't have to restart the whole game. Thankfully, all of the save files were easily enough kept right where they were. I just hadn't saved at all since the beginning of the stream. So I had to go through and fast forward through all the dialogue we had been through tonight, which was, you know, fun. Let's see. I went to the bathroom. I made a gamer sup. I did all my break time stuff. We should be back in business. What was I gonna say? Listen, there's a save redeem in my thing for a reason. No, I will be done. I'm gonna finish it tomorrow night, I promise. Hey, for all you guys on YouTube, YouTube's trying to tell me that I only have one viewer right now. If you could please refresh your page. Now tell Blaze thanks for helping with the scuff. Yes. He came up here and helped me fix it. Owa! Hello, Habawi. I did see you pop in. Hello. Alright, time to continue. Yeah, for real, YouTube, stop lying. Grit combo. No, this won't do. I gotta try something else. Brilliant combo. I did it. My special move is finally complete. Sis, my knees are hurting. Blah. Sis, are you sleeping? Yeah, duh. Biggie. Beautiful. Yes, you're so beautiful. Ibiki, my precious Ibiki. I'm gonna skip that because I'm gonna get copyrighted. I can just feel it. Wow, that's some strange recordings. Yoriko, you're supposed to be selecting the important ones. I was skipping music. I do not want her to die. I'm not, listen, I've been copyrighted so many times in this game. I'm not doing it again. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm just scrolling through them. Edinburgh has karaoke on the third island, so we must be close to something important.
Yeah, this is definitely something important. About what you said, I'll try my best to find it. Just be careful that nobody finds out you're a void.
What? Yoriko, it's Setsuka. Yeah, it's definitely her.
Oi.
I'll be cautious. I'm planning on relying solely on the power of your eye here. Remember to be careful. We need to keep this a secret.
Don't worry, I've got this. Just believe in your big sis.
Yeah, we saw this. They were working together. We kind of saw this. Setsuka and Nikke. When did this conversation happen? It looks like it happened around the time the monocruise was sailing toward the third island from the second. I don't think there's a big time difference from when these conversations happen. Yoriko, can we track down what those two have been up to? Maybe we can see what Setsuka did. Maybe we can see the note that Setsuka wrote! Oh, that would be amazing! If we get a good angle, we might even be able to read a little of what it said. Yeah! Alright, I'm gonna play the video now. I know right now, guy, you are not. I know you are not trying to Imagine Dragons me. Chat, unironically, I hate them. I think they're awful. They should have stayed a one-hit wonder and never gotten anywhere. Oh my god, it's Wing It! Hi. Just in time for post-scuff. Hello, Pickles! Hello, Raiders. I don't know how many of you there might be. Meow. Did they only raid one side? They probably only raided one side. That's fine. Hello, Wing It! Hello! No, please. Guys, I really don't. Please. I'm sorry that I'm on subscribers only mode. However, we've had some trolls in the last couple streams. So hello to those of you who may not be able to talk right now. It is on a 5-minute timer. Unfortunately. I'm sorry. Listen, somebody's coming in and asking me to fart for them. It's been like 6 accounts. What about Arcane? Listen, Arcane could have had a better theme song. How goes Danganronpa? Well, we're just back from Scuff, so. Listen, Wing It. I mean, enough Scuff that I had to re-download all of the audio files for the game. Put them, I was missing 68 audio files. The game kept crashing because, like, audio files were missing. Then I had to fast forward through 2 entire hours of dialogue. Yes, godlike Scuff. Yes. Yes. This is probably the scuffiest of Scuff I've ever actually had that was fixable. Anywho, I am trying to finish Dangan before October. I have today and tomorrow to accomplish that. So, I appreciate you.
My main goal is to blow up.
Twitch side's blowing you up for not rating Twitch side. That's okay. Listen, Pickles, if it wasn't for the fact that they keep coming back over and over again with new accounts in order to keep asking, it's possible, Legion of Followers. Anywho. Alright, I'm gonna play the video now.
Boy.
It's your turn, Setsuka.
Oh, already? That's fast.
Got any clues?
何
Well, I know one thing for sure. Mikado's hiding something in that room. It's gotta be important. It's the same as last time. Mikado always enters that room right after a class trial ends.
Damn, we have to find a way to get in there.
I'm just wondering, if you manage to get into that room, what exactly do you plan on looking for?
Well, I'm not sure yet. However, Mikado clearly has something to hide inside of that control room. The fact that he enters it after the trial proves that. But you're the only one who can search for clues in such a short time without arousing suspicion. I know it's dangerous, but I can't do this without you.
ほほ
Hey, straighten up that face of yours, Kay. You're ruining that handsome face of yours.
Huh? What are you talking about?
なんてね
When I first saw you, Kay, I thought you were a girl, you know? Your skincare is amazing. Please tell Big Sis your secret.
Hey, now's not the time to be joking around. Take this seriously. You're risking your life here, you know.
I know, that's why I have to joke around. Thank you for trusting me, Nikkei. Is it too much to be able to tell the others?
We can't. The more people know, the higher the risk we get caught. You don't know how cruel Mikado could be.
Nikkei, I'm not trying to sympathize with you since you're a void,
けど
but don't try to put the burden all on yourself. This older sis knows how hard you've been working. Sometimes it's not so bad to lean on others.
Don't worry. You're the only one who knows my true nature. And this is just a work relationship anyway. What are you doing? Stop playing with my hair.
Sorry, you're just like a cute kitty covered in soft fur. And I couldn't help myself.
Stop messing around. It's annoying. Just go ahead and get some rest. It's almost time for you to go.
Alright. Take care, Kay.
The real you is when you pay. You're shipping it, Cloth? Yoriko? Yeah. Did you save such a sweet video for the end?
私は別に
No, I didn't do that. Besides, we didn't find any clues. I'll try to skip past all these useless scenes. It'll take a little and play.
Is he gone? I know what else is here. 0430, that's it.
Hi, Mari. You can always rewind if you want to.
It's open. Kay said that he only needed the password.
Pickles! Welcome to the Syndicate.
Pickles World has joined the Lolita Syndicate on YouTube.
I don't know when Mikado will be distracted again. I've got to go take a look now.
Setsuka had the password to this room? But more importantly, what did Setsuka find out inside this room? Listen, just a reminder to all those in the chat. Right now, Valorant's doing a thing where they're giving away subs if you buy them if you gift them on Twitch. There's only 2 days left of September. So, you know, if you feel up to it. There's a spider on your screen door. Mari, you should put a picture in the Discord. I like spiders. They're adorable. Neko likes spiders. You can fight me. They're cute. They have paws. Should we start the next video? Wait, the next one is... This is the last video. What? That can't be right. There's got to be more. The rest of the videos were just to the other islands and the monocruise. There's no cameras in this room, remember? So that's probably why there's no videos of it. Ah! Wing it!
Hype train started.
Jesus, thank you.
Ninja1234 has gifted 5 subs to viewers. Valorant has gifted 1 subs to viewers.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, hit DBZ Trunks fan. Nice. Who do we get? Who we get? Who we get? Who we get? Instant Z's. Got one. I think. Or did you? I'm confused. Valorant gifted a tier 1 sub to Neo Mega Kupo. Wingit got Derers. Wingit got DBZ Trunks fan, Instant Z's, Sped Toyota, and Cloth. Wow, you got like everybody that actually shows up. Thank you, Wingit. Lots of love to you. What are we going on about? Any good games you bought or recommend buying this sale? Oh, yeah. Look, I didn't even steal the 94 ounces of catnip, even though I clearly need catnip tonight. I'm gonna just give you a shout out on Twitch while I'm thinking about it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta snore that. What? Snort that nip. Gotcha. Don't get great. Rawr. See, I steal it for myself even. Oh, right. I thought that this time we'd finally find out what Setsuka found. We failed again. Yoriko desperately searched for the next video, but the only one she could find was from when she left the room. There was no video of her actually in this room. Oh, what are you all looking at? Ah, I'm tired of you popping up everywhere we try to investigate. Fuck off! It's useless to search for what Setsuka discovered. Useless? What do you mean? It really isn't worth the time or worth you knowing at all. You already know everything Setsuka discovered about me. What? Why is that surprising? You're almost at the end of your investigation. And I've already given you all the clues already. If Setsuko was not killed by Kanade and instead directly told you the information, then it might have been useful. But now, everything is over and there's nothing you can do. No way. You've got to be lying. If the information that Setsuka found really was useless, then why did you delete the note she wrote? The note? Monocro said that the backup data of Setsuka's note was deleted. Mikado, you're the only one who could do that apart from Monocro himself. Am I wrong? Well, I admit I was the one who deleted it. But I can assure you that the information written on that note is useless now. And there was something written you definitely should not know on the note. Something we shouldn't know. Yes, the purpose of my entire being. The root of my existence that humans cannot comprehend. My basic algorithm. What are you talking about? It's nothing. I don't care how much you search in here anyway. Because the contents of that note is nowhere to be found in here. And it isn't recorded anywhere at all. It's as Yoriko said, there's no cameras in the control room. And Setsuka died before she could reveal the contents. The only two people that'll never know the contents are Setsuka herself and Kanade. If you want somebody to blame, blame Setsuka for not telling you the information more quickly. Ooh. Ooh, we got a good emote. Choo-choo. I can't. Anyway, that's only a part of my purpose. It isn't really something you need to look into currently. We do need to see that note. And the reason I unlocked the control room wasn't for you to search for something like that. In fact, it was for you to see this. Hello, I brought you some rice again this time. How are you feeling, my good friend, Shiruya? Oh, what is this? Do you not remember? I said in the class trial, we'll also discuss Shiruya's case. This video was recorded a few days ago, just before his murder in Higa City. Look closer at my conversation with Teruya in this video, and maybe you'll find some clues you didn't before. Have a good look at it. The final class trial is drawing near. No. Sora? All the information that Setsuka discovered is useless. Do you really think that's true? It might not have been in vain. Despite what Mikado said, Nikke's betrayal, my memories of Akane Taira returning, my contact with the Kisaragi Foundation. Without what Setsuka did, none of that would have ever happened. Finding what Setsuka found out is important, but I'm sure it'll overlap with what we already know somehow. And will we even need to figure it out for the trial? From what we've been told, it's impossible to know what the note said for now. Yeah, I think it would be better to give up on that for now too and focus on what happened to Teruya. Yoriko, before that, is there a video from when we first arrived on the 5th island? The morning after we arrived on the 5th island, I had a brief conversation with Teruya. When we were talking, I heard a weird sound from the other side of the door, and when I opened it, he vanished. I want to check from there first. The day after we reached the 5th island, you're staying in a hotel on the west side of the city, right?
Sora, I told you before, remember? That I'd protect you all no matter what.
Teruya? That's it. Watch, shortly after I open the door, Teruya disappears.
This is my final promise. I still don't understand everything. But I must do my duty as a member of the Kisaragi Foundation, even if that means the end of me.
Teruya! He disappeared? But how? I opened the door right away. What? He just disappeared. Wait, this is what happened when Syobai disappeared. Syobai? It's the same thing that Ray did. Syobai said he disconnected from the virtual world using his admin powers. Back then, it happened right in front of my eyes. He just disappeared.
何よ
Oh, wait. So, did Teruya leave the virtual world? No, that couldn't have happened. Teruya's body was found a few days after this. Maybe the body of Teruya we saw was just an avatar? Like his empty shell? Oh, that's what Ray said. It's a side effect of using the emergency code to escape from the virtual world. However, Ray said that emergency escape code can only be used once. If we assume Teruya used the escape code, it would mean he's still alive, but from Ray's reaction, I think he's dead for real. And then what happened in this video makes no sense. It doesn't make sense if he disappeared just like Siobai. Unless Teruya was an administrator too? Siobai was Mikado's contributor, so he had the administrator code. It could be possible that Siobai gave the code to Teruya at some point, since he was working for the Foundation too. I'll look for the next video. If he didn't end up in the real world, we should find out what actually happened in the next video. The video that Mikado showed us. It was in the east warehouse of the Twin Towers, exactly where Teruya's body was discovered. Yeah, I'll load it up now.
Nani, kore?
What?
Look at the fucking smile on my face.
Fantastic.
Oh, where am I? I'm pretty sure I logged out.
Pleasure to see you again, Teruya.
Mikado Sonochi.
You arriving here means you've unlocked your reset code. And after all that, you still fell into my trap.
Damn you.
It's still too early for you to die. Even though you're already dead, there's a possibility that it'd complicate things further if you actually died. I decide when you die.
What is this? Why have you tied me up?
I must keep you quiet for here and here for now. Don't worry too much. I brought you some food.
You really think I'll eat this damn rice you're giving me? Release me now.
Remember, my cooking is amazing.
Shut your damn mouth. This isn't the time for that. I should be in the real world with Ray.
And there we have a problem. If you disappeared from the virtual world, my firewall would disappear too.
Huh?
Teruya, when you flew off and lost consciousness on the first island. You might not know this since you were unconscious, but I modified your data a bit.
My data?
To put it simply, congratulations! You're now the world's first human firewall to block access to the real world. As long as you're inside of the virtual world, nobody else will have access to it from the real world. Oh boy. It's impossible to leave or to enter as long as you exist.
No.
Of course, in addition to yourself, there are multiple other security measures to prevent contact with the real world. When the Kisaragi Foundation finally decides to take action, all of that security will get broken eventually. However, using a live security device made using your biometric data for its code means it cannot be solved using usual means. How ironic. You're in a situation where everyone's rescue is impossible because of you. It's all your fault.
Don't bullshit me. I know you're lying.
If I'm lying, why did you end up here instead of disconnecting from the virtual world like planned? If I'm lying, why isn't the Kisaragi Foundation here after such a long time?
That's...
You don't even know yourself? Just how stupid are you? In any case, Teruya, you're my insurance. You are the insurance of my plan. You must remain alive for the moment. Either way, I can't let you go to the real world. You didn't have to be in prison, but I can't let you tell everybody that you have your memories back. Please stay quiet, calm, and enjoy your time here.
Damn you, you're a crazed lunatic.
Come here, Aroha. You haven't eaten yet, so I'll leave the food here. I'll even free one of your hands so you can enjoy your meal. Things would be difficult if my firewall died due to hunger.
Here you go, Tsuruya.
You don't need to worry about the outside world. The plan is almost over. All you have to do is stay here like a good little firewall. If you'll excuse us, come on, Aroha.
Wait, Mikado Sonoji, you damn it! Ah!
Oh. What are they talking about? Firewalls? It looks like Tsuruya tried going to the real world around the same time Siobai was talking to me. I don't know how he knew how to log out. It seems there was already set a trap for him. Tsuruya fell right into Mikado's hands. He was caught and trapped instantly. So Tsuruya's entire existence blocked contact with the outside world? Is that why the Kisaragi Foundation didn't come to help us? Don't forget that the flow of time is different between the virtual world and the real world, like Ray said. I see. So as soon as Tsuruya died, we were able to go out into the real world. Now that we know this, what should we do now? Should we just keep watching? I think so. Hello, I brought you some rice again this time. How are you feeling, my good friend? Tsuruya. Oh no, you haven't eaten. You really want to die, huh? You know if you die here, you'll die in the real world too, right? At least have some water.
Get lost.
Well, do as you wish. I'm not hungry either. Aroha, I'm leaving. Throw yesterday's food away or do whatever you want with it. I'm not too bothered.
I'll put today's food here.
I will save as soon as I can.
Aroha.
本当
I'm not surprised, but are you really the last void? Why are you talking to me? Is Mikado trying to kill me? No. Even a fool like me can tell. Mikado said that if I die, things would be difficult for him. He's expecting I'd do something like this after hearing that. It's all another lie. Yeah, he wants me to refuse to eat and starve myself to death. I don't know anything. La.
No.
Or is it reverse psychology? If me dying would really cause such a problem, why aren't you forcing me to eat? Why are you just standing there watching me starve? That's the problem. I'm refusing to eat and you're both acting like it's according to plan. That's weird. If he wanted to kill you, he could do it at any time. And if he wanted to starve you, he wouldn't bring you meals like this. I think the meals are insurance. You've poisoned the food, haven't you? Of course not. Poison? You're overthinking. It's just rice. Delicious rice. If I'm weak in spirit, I'll succumb to hunger and eat the food. And if I do that, I'll die from the poison anyway. It doesn't matter if I starve or get poisoned. Either way, it's definitely a trap to kill me.
本当
It's only natural when you think about it. If I'm alive, then nobody can go back to the real world. So, what would you both do when this is all over if you can't leave? In the end, that bastard would end up killing me one day. And he's trying to hide it by bringing me food. That bastard. He said I'm already dead and that he decides when I die. I know what he means. He's gonna kill me, but it's not time yet. He's trying to predict when I'll die by manipulating my actions. I have no clue. What if Mikado made a mistake in his plan? What if he isn't as smart as he thought? For example, if I stay alive, nobody can get out and you can't contact the outside. What if you've only focused on your front and not your back and I eat the rice? Juria, you wouldn't. I bet it's really delicious. Bon appetit. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you so surprised? You brought it for me to eat. Kinda awkward to eat with one hand, but delicious. I did, but... Aurora, why did you bring me this? I don't know.
More.
You're a terrible liar. But I'm the same.
Honto.
I don't even know if I did the right thing. But I think this is what Tsurugi would have done. If it was Rei, she'd have been swearing at the food, right? Yeah, I should have done this in the ballroom. Looks like I've grown up a bit. Oh! I don't know how much time I've given them by doing this, but... I help them. It'd be great.
Yeah, guy.
I'll leave it all to you. Rei. Tsurugi. These.
Wow. He's not a Teletubby anymore. He's a man. He grew up. He did the thing. Oh, boy. Wow, I never expected myself to get choked up by Chiruya of all people. I didn't like him, you're right. I was upset that he was one of the survivors. And now I'm like choked up by him. Oh man. Oh. Wow. For real though. This is too much. Tsuruya died to save us. He sacrificed himself. Tsuruya. In my memories as Akane Taira, I remember him as a classmate. We might not have been that close, but I'm glad I had more time with him in Utsurushima as Sora. In the end, he wasn't suspicious or a bad person. He promised he'd protect us in the Tower of Babel. He really meant it. Taria, why did you choose to die? Why did you need to sacrifice yourself? Was it worth anything in the end? His death has meaning. Churia believed in his teammates until his last breath. Ray and Tsurugi have already helped us. He believed in them as he took his own life. The firewall disappeared sooner than Mikado expected. Because of that, the Foundation was able to act sooner. But in the end, they still ended up in Mikado's hands and was forced into the virtual world. Churia's sacrifice was in vain. I'm sorry, I'm just so worked up. It was in vain. Maybe you're right. Yeah? But we're the ones who can change that. It's not over yet. We're still fighting him. And until we lose, his death is not in vain. You're right. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to insult Taria's sacrifice like that. And when he lost his memories, I said a lot of harsh things to him. I'm so sorry. Listen, at the end of the last game, the only person that I was happy survived was Ray. The other two could fuck off. But now, I'm glad Taruya survived. It's all Mikado's fault. Ray ain't serving Kinjo no more. To think I used to ship Kinjo and Ray. Ugh. Just wait till I hear his unused execution. Fantastic. Oh man, I see now why people shipped Ray and Taruya. Like somebody said to me that Ray and Taruya were the community ship, and I was like, there's no way. But I see it. I see it now. Honestly, adult Taruya is an entirely different person than his teenage self, and I'm here for it. So now I get it. I get it. Listen. Ray and Kinjo were high school sweethearts. Toxic as fuck and destined to break up. Ray and Tsuruya were endgame. Oh, anywho. The power of Utsuro, the cause of everything. It's all because of divine luck. We're gonna put an end to it all. As is it should be. We will return from the virtual world with the newfound hope. We will end this terrible tragedy. Yeah, I'm okay now. Ironically, I feel more motivated to do this now. Like, the will of Taruya is with me. Oh, man. Cheese and crackers. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay now. Ironically, I feel more motivated to do this now. Like, the will of Taruya is with me. Do we still have time to investigate? The control room is sure to have some more clues around, so let's get looking. What we know for sure is that Setsuka investigated here and found a lot of information. Even if it's information we already heard from Ray or Seobai, we might find something we missed. Yeah. What caught my attention is when Mikado said, what you shouldn't know. Does the fact that Setsuka found it here mean that it could still be hidden somewhere in this room? I mean, considering Mikado ended up going as far as to delete the backup data of the note, I doubt it. Either way, we already looked at all the other rooms. I think we should stay here for the remainder of our time and investigate every corner of this room. The control room. It's not that spacious, but there's a lot of documents in here. I don't know if it's possible to check them all, but I'll try my best to look at as many as possible. I'm gonna click on this real quick. The control panel can be used to change the screens to previously recorded videos. I've already looked at the important videos, so I should investigate something more. Alright, we're gonna save here. There's numerous folders, each filled with files. Most of the files were documents written in multiple foreign languages or reports written in some programming language. Even in the midst of all those, there's still a few I was able to read. It's the profiles on the next generation symbols of hope. It's similar to what I saw when I was investigating with Monocro, but it'll be useful for those who weren't there for that. I'm hoping there's a note. Yeah, it's just what I've read before. Still, it's good to be able to have a refresher on all this, especially all collected together like this. By reviewing information I only heard in words before, I was once again convinced on the clues I got. I went through the documents for a few minutes, but there wasn't any new information as I'd hoped. Yoriko, any luck? Yoriko? Oh no, she found the document on the first game. What happened? You're so pale. Yeah, there it is. I had a look at the thick folder Yoriko was holding. It's a report containing the summary of the killing game of the 79th class. Sora, this is... The report contained a section on how the killing game started. All the murder cases, the class trials, and the culprit of them all. The details of the class trial, the black end of the killing games, the ending. Everything is shown with detailed pictures. Memories. Memories that I'm still not sure are my own. But I still remember it all. That moment you find your girlfriend's yandere past. Ladies, why hide your yandere past when it can be your yandere present? If he's a real keeper, he'll enjoy that shit. The words in the report, the photos in the report, they all reveal the sins of my past. Ultimate lucky student Yuki Maeda. Ultimate maid Akane Taira. Those two from the 79th class. They were the masterminds behind Toria's killing game. They're the Mikado Sonoji of our case. No, that's... I tried to refute the words of Yoriko that we weren't like Mikado. But she might be right. Mikado is exactly like Akane Taira. They both masterminded a killing game and were responsible for the deaths of many innocent people. How can I argue that I'm any different from Mikado? So that's it, Sora. That's what you did. It's why the Kisaragi Foundation despises you. I wanted to tell you myself, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. Sora has been exposed. Let's cancel her. Oh, this fuckwad. Ah. Is that not what's happening here? The final class trial is near, but you're separated rather than unified. What a big development before the trial. Hey, you again. How many times are you gonna fucking show your ugly ass face here? I'm trying to have a serious talk with Sora? You're mistaken. I'm not here to intervene in your conversation. I came here to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's in bitches. Oh boy. No! Oh god. Time to cancel her on Twitter.com right next to Wicked Nudes. Fantastic. I came here to make an announcement. An announcement? Since Monocro's missing, I have to make the broadcast myself. Monocro's announcement facilities are held in their control room. Hatsune Miku, is that you? Have you came here to end my... I can't. I can't. I can't. Monocro's announcement facilities are held in the control room. Didn't you see the microphone during your investigation? Hello? Testing, testing. Can you hear me? The time has finally come. Everyone who's investigating or exchanging information, it's time for the final class trial. Well, in that case, please, I'm sorry, but... The entrance to the trial grounds is located on the first floor of the Monocruise. Please don't be late. What do y'all think of my Monocro impression? Please, can you go away for just a fucking moment? You don't seem to be in a good mood. But folks, put the past behind you. The class trial's about to begin. Please focus on that for now. I know! Just fuck off! Come on, Sora. What?
何よ
Oh, what are you confused about? The class trial is about to start. Aren't you going? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going, but... Yoriko, I can tell you want to tell me something. I do, but it's not the time for that. What? But... We've already talked about this. I don't care about what's already happened. The investigation's over now. We need to head over to the Doomsday Room, or I can't worry about all this now. But... Let's not do this now. We'll talk about it after it's all over. Of course, after we've defeated that monster Mikado and are safe in the real world. So, we'll figure it out then, okay? Yoriko. Thank you. You're always there for me, Yoriko. Sora? Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not forgiving you. It's not that I'm even worried about you. I'm doing this for me. I guess I'm being selfish, but that's how I feel. What? No, forget about it. I'm sorry about that. I sounded weird. Let's go. We don't want to be late. Yeah. Whew. The entrance to the trial grounds. It's the last time I'll have to go through this door. Will Mikado win or us? I guess we'll see the result. I think the others are already inside. I can't see anyone else around here. Sora, are you ready? Let's go, Yoriko. Yoriko and I nodded together. Slowly, I began to open the door to the trial grounds. Blaze, how much time would you say I have left? Huh? Yoriko? Where are you? I can't see anything. What's this light? What? Someone is calling to me. Ooh. It's you. So? What are you trying to say? I can't hear you. Wait! Don't go. You... It took me this long to do what she did in 2 hours. So I still have 8 hours of content left. Is that what you're telling me? Jesus, flashbang. Huh? Like 7. I'm in the trial grounds? Sora. Yoriko? Do you remember anything? How did we get into the courtroom? Oh, you're both here. Aroha. Aroha, you sure have some guts trying to talk to us. Yoriko, wait a minute. Oh, no. Is that Yuki? In the center of the courtroom, where Monocro was usually sat on a huge western chair, was Yuki, sitting silently with his head bowed. After all this time, we finally found him. His gaze was just the same as when we met with him with Mikado in the Singularity. Yuki! Yuki, look at him. Is he still unconscious? Didn't Mikado move his consciousness somewhere else? Yeah. Help me! I'm assuming that's Yuki. Someone, please. Someone help me. Yuki! Sora? You're here to save me.
Hello, Yuki. You're looking awfully 2D today.
What is this? Why are there two Yukis? Sora, what happened? Who are these people? What happened to my body? Why is my body just lying there? Yuki, calm down. What is this, Yuki? Why do you look so digital? I don't know what happened. We lost the class trial, and during the my execution, I just lost consciousness. When I woke up, I was trapped in a strange place, and there was nothing around me. It was so scary. I didn't know how long I was going to be trapped there for. Yuki, wait. We'll get you out of here soon. It seems you're all here. Legion of followers, you're funny. Everyone welcome to the final class trial. Mikado. Mikado, explain yourself. What's happened to Yuki's body? His body? Didn't I explain it to you last time? I took Yuki's consciousness and put it elsewhere. Don't worry, although it seems strange, he is perfectly safe, I can assure you. His brain is simply in another space. I'm not worried about that. I can't even move. Why is this happening to me? Why am I trapped here? That's because your body belongs to Master Utsuro. You were just borrowing it for a while. This is a virtual world. That body's just an avatar. Could you stop making such a fuss about it? This isn't funny. That's my body. What are you doing to my body? Give it back. I want my body back. Don't worry. I'll return it to you. We made a deal after all. You said that when this was over, Utsuro would take over my body. Give me my body back now. Get me out of here. Yuki, calm down. How do you expect me to calm down? It's my body. I can't calm down when somebody's trying to take my body from me. Do you know how it feels to see your own unconscious body? You don't know how weird this feels to me. I know exactly how it feels. What? I am the same, Yuki. I know what that feels like more than anyone. Sora. Don't worry, Yuki. Everything's all happening in a virtual world. This isn't over yet. We can take it all back with our own hands. But how? I don't even have a body. I can't even move. How am I supposed to defeat Mikado like this? Don't give up. As long as we endure this to the end, we'll find a way. No matter what happens, I'll save you, Yuki. And everyone else too. I promise. Bravo! What a touching speech from our dear Sora. I was wondering how to calm down Yuki when he's in such a panic state. And you've done it for me. Thank you. Shut up. So, when are we starting? I'm bored. We can start immediately. Now everyone, go to your assigned stands, please. I'm gonna go a little longer, I suppose. We'll probably do like a few pieces into the trial. And then, save the rest for tomorrow night. I'm so glad everyone had made their own resolutions and gathered in this trial ground to defeat me. You've all investigated all you can, right? Let's start the final class trial. Wait, final class trial? Why is there another class trial? Did somebody die? Well, I'll give you a quick explanation of what we'll be discussing when the trial starts, so you're not confused. What do we get for clearing the class trial? Do I get to live? Do I get my body back? What is it? Hey, Yuki, I understand you're confused, but try to calm down. If you're acting like this, we can't focus. We're here to save you. That's the goal of the class trial. I'm sorry, I didn't ask before, but who were you? Oh, what? Oh, this is the first time Yuki's seen Yoriko's real appearance. Yoriko? You're Yoriko? You look completely different. Oh, well, I'm sorry I look so different. It's not really that important, but now you know who I am. It's okay, Yuki. I didn't recognize her either. You'll get used to it eventually. So we have Yoriko, Sora, Hiroha, Mikado, Siobai, and are these two from the Kisaragi Foundation. When did the class trial just turn into some common chit-chat? Can we get started already? No need to rush, Siobai. We need to give Yuki time to fully understand the situation first. Think of this as a warm-up, since you won't have any time to relax when the trial starts. In that sense, everybody please keep talking. Does anybody have anything else to say? Yuki Maeda. Yes, are you from the Kisaragi Foundation? I apologize. This work has truly become deplorable. Please accept my condolences. The Kisaragi Foundation will save you. Just be patient. And that's all you have to say. A real professional you are. Do you really have nothing else to say? You truly are a different person, Mr. Kinjo. Shut up and start the shit. Okay. I'll not drag this on too long. Kinjo's outfit. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what Kinjo's outfit makes me think. The next time it pops up on screen. Give me a second. Let's get this started. Due to the absence of Monochrome, I'll give the explanation myself. I hope you all can follow. This is our final class. Yes, Legion of Followers. Yes. A very historically German police force. They don't exist anymore. It's what it looks like, though. This is our final class trial. I don't know the real reason for this class trial, but Mikado still has something he wants to achieve. Oh, yeah. He does kind of look like he just dropped out of art school. Or maybe he was never accepted in the first place. In the first game, he was a mobster. Now that, yeah. It's not just Yuki. We're all in danger by bringing Utsuro back to life. We have to stop it. So many people have died. Despite the various degrees of good and evil, all of them died because of Mikado Sonoji. If we let Mikado get away with this, there'll be more victims. That's why we have to put a stop to this. We can't save those who have fallen. The dead who have already left us can't return. But we can still save us survivors. Master Utsuro, if you were here, what would you do? Would you save Yuki, who you hurt so much? You who was indifferent to everything. Would you even do anything? As someone who's been saved by you, I think I might be going too far to trying to speak for you. But I've still got to fight for the truth. I don't know what's going to happen to my body on the outside. I don't know what the future holds for us. And there's no guarantee we could beat Mikado. However, I will still fight. Not as a Kane Taira, not as Sora, but as the me who's standing here right now. Would you like to save? Yes. Mikado Sonoji, who has reconsidered the results of the class trial, is now trying again to complete his plan. The trial isn't to find a culprit of a murder case, but we will be talking about the unsolved case of Teruya Otori, with the new clues that we have discovered, and the help of the Kisaragi Foundation, who are also participating in this trial. It's going to be difficult to win, but I know we can do this. How are you guys feeling? It's already 1 in the morning for me. So, we are starting an hour early tomorrow, so we'll be 8:30 Eastern. We can do this tomorrow. We're not ending it tonight. This may be a good point. Okay. I'm just thinking of all the things I have to do on Wednesday. It's long. Oh boy. What was the longest trial, Legion of Followers? Was it the twins? Good night, Cloth. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. I don't think I have the stamina to do too terribly much. Tonight, so we might as well just start it. Oh, ooh. Wait, what? Who was doing it? Oh. Aroha's not gonna die. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Okay. Alright, Twitch. We have a place to go. YouTube, we also have a place to go. Let's get on these raids. Let's go. Go, edit. Let's do a pasta. Pasta? I think we had fun. I hope everybody enjoyed tonight. And, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Or, well, tomorrow evening. Again, an hour early. Well, thank you, Legion of Followers. We are going to go back on Twitch side. We're going to raid Emmy again. She's still doing her birthday subathon. Literally, she's back up to 10 hours. I think she was at 10 hours 10 hours ago. Poor girl. Anywho. And it's TFT over there, so, you know, I like TFT a lot. Nah. Iroha's gonna live. It's all gonna be okay. I'm not gonna have to play Jump King. Anywho. That's all for me for tonight. And until tomorrow. Bye!